Here, renewed talk of, I'm going to read this straight.
Oh, you really are?
And hold on, just give me a second.
Okay.
In 3, 2.
You want me to hold your hand while you do it?
Don't make me. There's renewed talk of the president's impeachment.
What the?
For some Republican circles, and as the Washington Post points out, it could cause headaches for the party in the midterms. Iowa Senate hopeful, and I had so much hope in Joni because of her whole castration thing. I like that. I thought that was good branding.
Optimistic, uplifting message.
It was good, but then she goes here. Joni Ernst trying to downplay a video that has emerged of her suggesting impeachment back in January. Here's a look at what she said.
He is continually using executive order. He is making appointments without authority. So yes, absolutely, he is overstepping his bounds. And I do think that, yes, he should face those repercussions. Now, whether that's removal from office, whether that's impeachment, but as a U.S. Senator, absolutely. As a U.S. Senator, though, we have to push that issue, and we can't be silent on things like that. He has become a dictator. He is running amok. He is not following our Constitution.
But in a statement, the Ernst campaign says, in part, quote, if any president oversteps their bounds, there are procedures in place for Congress and the American people to hold him or her accountable. Impeachment is a strong word and should not be thrown around lightly.
There you go.
Meanwhile, former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin says it's time to impeach President Obama over the nation's immigration crisis. Palin claims he hasn't intentionally allowed a growing number of children and families to illegally cross the border. The 2008 Republican vice presidential candidate made her plea to lawmakers and candidates in an op-ed and video on Facebook.
Enough is enough of the years of abuse from this president. His unsecured border crisis, for me, it's the last straw. It makes kind of the battered wife say, no mas, that's enough. It's time to impeach. And on behalf of the American workers and legal immigrants of all backgrounds, we should vehemently oppose any politician, any candidate on the left or the right who would hesitate in voting for articles of impeachment. The many impeachable offenses of Barack Obama can no longer be ignored.
Who wants to take it?
Well, one can laugh about the calls for impeachment, but the fact is the Democrats do have a midterm problem still of how to get their advantage on a lot of issues front and center. The energy on the right about impeachment over immigration, IRS, Benghazi, all these things. The political reality is we're kind of frozen until the midterms, and right now, people on the right, listen to talk radio for 14 seconds, they are
so I want to highlight something. I'm not laughing. This scares me, actually. It's disturbing. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be, I don't think, just the whole soundbite that we just played and the impact I know it has really scares me.
Thank you, John McCain. Thank you, John McCain, for unleashing that
Am I wrong?
on the United States.
Well, President Clinton was impeached, and people called for President Bush's impeachment lots.
Yeah.
We're in a time in this country when I can't foresee a president of either party not having charges leveled at them.
So that's where we're at.
In polarized time. This just happens to be a Democratic president right now.
Okay, one time...